Hello viewers, welcome to Core for Any. If you hear new, hit subscribe buttons and notification bell so you can never miss any our incredible content. Music player Flutter inside me to create here the home tab. First of all, so need to develop here see the designs and need to open the XD files inside the ears. And need to first of all create here the global menu buttons need to develop here, and this menu button to press open this side menu. This video inside not create the side menu. Next video inside to create here this side menu. Today we need to create here this home tab to UI need to develop. First of all need to create here this search bars, and then after need to what recommends need to playlist need to set here the here and get here one by one song display on the horizontally to create here, and then after need to playlist horizontal list need to create here and then after recent playlist need to develop this UI. Let's start how to write down inside the Flutter codes, and need to use here the GetX controllers need to set this data. Now need to set here the statically data need to past years and to set this data, and then need to create here this UI and beautiful UI, and need to set here things. Now let's start how to write down here. First of all need to create here the home tab view. Write down here the view inside the home folders. Inside we need to create here the new files. Write down here home view. But that's create here and write down here the stateful widgets. Write down here the home. Now need to import here the material dependency and to create here the scaffold. Here the scaffolds, set this here and this here. Now need to use this view and to go inside the main tab view and to configure this tab as I need to pass here this view and to remove this, and now need to set here the const value, and to import this view need to widgets imports here. Now need to save this here and to load this UI here successfully. And now need to first of all create here this screen view models need to develop here. First of all need to go inside the view models, need to create here the home view models dot underscores models. That write down here to copy this controllers here, rename this here the home view models need to develop, and need to remove these here. Clear here the models need to define here, need to temporarily need to draw here the models because we need to set wise the static data inside the models needs here. Now need to create here first of all the final hot list recommended equal to set here view. I have already created sears write down here list, cut here and paste this here. Now need to save this here. Now another need to get here the finals to write down here the playlist area. Write down. Now need to go and this list here and to create list here. Now need to save this here that here. Models need to create here the API calling times need to create the data models. Now only need to set here the static data. That's why I need to use directly and explain in details. API calling times need to explain how to create the view models inside, save the data and export data. Now need to To see here the recently playlist, create here this here. Now need to write down here the final recent recently played. Save this here and to create here the OBX observable. This is the property. Modify this states. It's here and now need to this import unused, and now need to configure here the this UI inside into imports. First of all, final MVVM is equal to write down here gets and to put first of all this gets library. Here's need to this here inside we need to put here the controllers. To write down here home view models. Now need to set this here and to import here the class slash here spelling wrong, that's why. Now save this here and to use here and to ports to initialize this models here. Save this here and let's start to draw here the body. Now first of all we need to create here the side, write down here the bars need to drop here. Titles and to create here the text fields. First of all, heading, then write down here the 7 and write down set this name here and width need to give here the 25 and height to need to give here the 25 and set here the speed, set here the content. And now need to go inside the sets and need to put this here the menu. Now need to set the menu icon, copy relative path and to save this here. Now need to set this here. First of all, so need to not body a bars, sorry for text, set this here and now need to set here background colors, set here easy, set this and display goods here and need to evaluations set here 0. Now and we need to create here the search bars, need to develop here the row, write down here the titles, row, fields to create here control. Need to define here the containers, inside need to create here the box decorations, set this here and to set here colors. Now need to see inside here color Add this color property here, and now need to create border radius. Need to set here the border radius. Circulars, and need to set here the border. Right. This is the give here the form, and to set here the now need to width double, next bit here, and down expand. Now need to remove here these lines. Width no needs give here, and now need to create here text fields. Need to appear the childs. Create here the children's, and write down here text fields. Need to define here the controllers inside. Need to now need to set here final, txt search, and to give here editing controller dot ps, set this years. Now need to save this years, and have to go here and to create here the and now need to pass here the home m.txt search dot obs. Now need to set this years as value, and now need to get here the import decorations. Need to set here decorations, and down here to use input decorations. First of all, need to give here the focus borders, into set none, and then after it enables borders into set here border nuns need to set here, and error borders need to give here the input nuns. Now need to set this here. Now need to set here the int text. Need to give here, write down here search album song, and to set here styles, int styles, set here the text styles, and to set here the colors. We need to give here white 20%. It's good. Now need to set here the font family, and not font family, font size. We need to set here the 13 regular, and to set here textiles, more property, prefix icon, set here image. Search. Give here the search icons. Copy this relative path and this year's, and now need to set here width. And we need to set here the 20 and height 20. Set here width, box width, content need to set this here. Now need to save this years and to write down here. Enter. Center need to set here the padding. To create here container, and now we do the line. And to get this color, this color here 28. Now need to need and to create the brand. Not display it the text. Okay. Need here the fix with that here. Now display set it. And now need to set here the 10 padding. Most edges insets need to set here symmetric, and verticals need to give here 10s, and horizontals need to give here the 20. Now need to save this years. This here. Good. And to remove years and 30. See here margin. Here edges inset and give here the only. Set here the lefts. Set here 20 here. Now need to set this here. Now display good this UI here, and to let's here the duns. And now need to create here the body for the this UI. Write down here the app side. Write down here the body, and to create here the single child scroll view, and use here the single child scroll, and to define it the children's. Use here the column containers need to set here the children's. Now need to set this here, and to first of all create here the title text. Need to set this here. Write down here what recommended. Now need to set here the textiles. And need to set this here, so to set here the colors. Check here the color. 80% primary text, need to set this here. The color primary 80%. And now need to set here the font size. You need to give here the 15s and to set here font styles weight. You need font weight 600. Now this years and set this years and need to create here the padding down here, horizontal, and need to set here the vertical. And now need to set this here, and now need to create here the this row are the created, convert into the common controls. Put this here, and now need to go inside the common widgets, write down here the new files, title section, and to write down here the stateful widgets, not stateful, stateless widget. Need to create here the title section, and need to import here the material dependency, and to paste this code here, and to write down here and to import this, that here final thing. Titles need to set this here, and to create here the required this dot title. Now need to pass this here title. Save this here. Now need to pass this value here and to set here title sections, this value here, and to set here the const value. Now need to run this here, and we need to create here the size box. We need to find here, give here the height. We need to check here and here runs, write down here the list view builders, and to context slash text, write down here returns, and first of all give here the scroll axis, scroll direction, to give it the axis, horizontal need to give years, and now need to give here the item count, and to set this here the item counts, write down home view dot reload dot length here, and to pass this here. Now need to get this object here, h object, give here the equal home dot vm dot index of the value need to be this here. Now need to create here the containers, not container, to create here the code. Maybe it needs your size groups. Give here the width of this box and to set here and to give here the height need to set it rectangles is good. And now need to create here to write down the column here. Now need to convert this UI into the common UI. Now need to go here and new files inside the common widgets. Write down here the recommended and now need to create here stateless widgets. Write down here recommended to import here the material dependency to paste this here the codes. And now need to be final map object here and to use here the required dot m object need to pass this years, set this years and configure here the recommended view. Pass this year, so this year, and we need to put the here main axis cross axis alignment to set here start, set here starts into and here set here colors white, opacity 0%. Set here the that's 20 and and one thing you need to adding is insert post edges insert cement horizontally need to set here pants and verticals need to set here pants. Now need to save this here. Now need to go inside the recommended edits and to create here the image. First of all, so major sets. Now need to pass here the object, set here the keyword and now need to set here the width to issue with give you the double back speeds and to height set here. Need to set here speed. Right down here the box speed covers. You need to set this here. Here's and right down here. Clip rect. Just up here. Clip or rect. Give here the border area. Border radius circulars. You need to set this here the 9. Do this and to create here banner. Set here margin. Point edges inset to set here the symmetry and horizontally to give here the pop. Now need to save this here. It's here. Now this is the display goods this UI here, and now need to create here the titles and to use this section titles need to text here and to paste this here. Set here the titles to name. And now need to import here the color extensions and to check here the extensions. 60% we need to use here and to set here the 13 bold. Set 700 and to write down here the cross axis alignment. Set here the start. Set the start here and to write down here and need to create here size box. Need to give here the height. Set here 15 here and const value. Now need to set this and to hence need to copy here and to this here. Write down here the artist. Give here. Go inside the view models. Use this artist name. Set this here and to check here the font. Set here the give here and maybe you need to secondary text need to give that here the 10 bold and to go here the heights need this and to go inside the home view. Set the 180 to display this goods UI here. Now this is the hot recommended horizontal list are the done here, created here, and to all the inside these cells and to get the maximum line. Set here 1. Save this here. Okay, now need to create here the all sections. Here all sections dot dot get years, and to copy this title sections we need to needs years widgets, copy years and paste this here, rename this here, do all, write down here final string, need to set years and to give here the button name, title, to write down here this dot here, done, title is equal, write down here to set this text, and now need to create here row, write down expanded, right, and now need to write down here the text buttons, and to set here the one event wait callbacks, and to write down here the on press event, to pass this here required, add this dot on press event to write down here, and to pass this event as a here. Now need to copy this text here, paste this here, and to set here the button title, and now to check this here size 11, book need to regulars need to set here, and to text colors need to give here the orange. Now need to set this years, and to use these sections need to needs years. First of all, so need to copy these view sections, go home view, and to paste this here this section here, write down here const value, and import these sections here, set here the titles, give here the and give here the button titles, no needs here, by default need to set here the view, and to write down here the on press event, and now need to and save this here, add this UI here. Now need to insert the sections and check here, also need to set here, or maybe this is the display goods this year's, and now need to create here the another's, let's home view, and to copy this year's under sections need to copy here, write down here the recently, played, need to set years, titles here, to set this here, and now need to create here the display list, need to copy this here this height width, and to set this here, set here the playlist array, give here the create here the new cells, needs here to develop here, write down here cell dot, and to copy this recommended cells, and to this here, and to rename this here, write down here list cell. Save this years, and now need to set here set here. Now need to set this here height and to create here square and to password to titles. Now need to use this playlist, save these years, and to set this here the cell here. Import these widgets into needs here, and now need to save here and to get this here the list, and to remove here equals to set this 0. Set here the heights, need to set here here. Now display years and to set here titles definitions 0. Now need to save here, and now need to create here the recently list. We need to develop here, need to go inside here the recommended home view side, need to create here the list and to paste this here and now need to here, and another things we need to develop here the physics to set here the most ever roles physics need to set here and to set here sync wrapped here, and now need to define here the array to recently play array list previous pass this here, and now need to create here the another row write down on now need to create here the stateless widgets, need to develop here on define here the imports this material dependency, and now need to create here row, not row, need to create here column, now need to create here the children's one things. We need to develop here the minimum, need to set here first of all need to create here row set this here, and now need to the dividers need to insert the home view and to this divider and to set this here set this years. Now need to create here 40 final subject years. Now need to body callback on press play. Need to set here methods, need to create here the set here callback on press, set this here, write down here is required this dot as object here, then after need to pass here the required dot on press, right, this dot on play. And now need to copy here the title sections, not from dates, and to copy this here. And now need to go in song row and here and buttons, give it step, sets titles with 25 and height, give it now need to create here the expandable, create here the column depending children's, here titles, and to pass here this object, put here the colors extensions, and to write down here the as object dot artist to this here. Now need to check here the font size, 15 bolds, book regulars, so need this here, tens, and down here cross axis alignment, set it start. Now need to configure this UI first of all, and then after need to add here the rating bars and favorite icons, need to set this here. First of all, need to go inside the home view and to write down here the this cells, need to need here and put this here dependency, and to write down here the as object, pass here as object, as object, the set here the on press event for the details here opens, and on press play buttons get the. Now need to set this here done, save here, let's go to, and we need to remaining here the icons, so need to needs here copy this here this relative path, and to set the song, and to set this here the icon. Now need to and to display these goods here, and to write down the new set here and we need to create here the methods columns and down see the columns this here. Now need to first of all needs here the imports, the rating bars. We need to open here, select here the flutters, write down here the thing, and to import this dependent needs here the rating bars once, and to install this copy here, and to paste this here the pub space, and to paste this dependency here, add this here, and importing this dependency, and to call this here, add down here so need to hit the right here to write down here the use this here, copy here this here, no needs. Now need to put here the against, and to paste this here the this value down here. Put dependency here, initials, and to set here pause 5 stars, const value horizon so 0. Now need to set const value here, here 3. org here. Now need to set here item size, here for this const value. Get one drag, need to set here the false. Now we need to set this here, get this here stars, and to give here the give here the unrated colors. Need to set here these colors, and set here the 20 city, set here with city to give 30%. Now need to save this here, let this. Now need to create here the one widgets, ignores this rating because this is not changes the rate. No pointers, write down ignore true. Need to set this here, display this list here, and we need to set here the one things. We need to set here sets. Now need to set here the width. We need to set here 10s and height you need to give here the 10s and see, and need to set here the icons, need to see here the copy relative path and set this here. And to get down here the cross alignment. Now need to set here some height space. You need to give here. You need to give here the set here. It's good. Now this UI are the display goods, and to complete this UI BottomTabView need to complete the set here. If you like this video, please give the thumbs up. If you're new user, so please subscribe my channels and press the notification bell icons. You can get every new video notifications and awesome content. If you like this video, please give the thumbs up and share with your friends, and to improve our the YouTube family and increase day by day. If you have any question, so please write down in the comment sections. I will help you and sort out your issue. And everyone have a nice day. Goodbye and take care.